All right, so this is gonna be a really, really cool class, continuing with defending the kicks from the ground. We're gonna do some multiple attacker drills in here and kind of talk about some of the concepts of what to do if you do find yourself in that situation. But as always, we're gonna get started with the warm-up. So we're gonna kind of do a specific warm-up where we're working on that shrimp a little bit. What's gonna happen here, Daniel's gonna start on this side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be running across the floor. Now at home, you know, give yourself enough space if you can. From there, once you get to your designated area, you're gonna drop down. You're gonna practice that shrimp, okay? Or hip escapes is another term for it. So I'm gonna have one leg up, one leg down. Whatever leg is up, I'm gonna push my hips off the floor, and I want my hips to go that direction. So if my left leg is up, I'm gonna push to the left, and I'm pivoting on that shoulder. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch. Then my right leg will be up, my hips will go to the right, and I pivot on that shoulder. Okay, so there's different variations of it, and this is just a very basic, easy one to do. So here we go, ready? And we're doing this 5 times, go. And there's one, he's gonna run back. Notice he's doing the back break fall. It's always good to review that, practice it. Very nice. Standing base, I like it. There's 2. So at home, like I said, give yourself 10, 20 feet, somewhere in there, nothing crazy. This area right here that he's doing, it's about 15 feet or so. There's number 4, last one. Good. Very nice. All right, so we're gonna be doing a pyramid on this one. So now we're gonna go to 4. Okay, what he's gonna do first, instead of running his bear crawl, so just quick recap, gonna be on your hands and feet here, shooting out, and then shrimping back. All right, 4 times, ready, and go. Notice he's pivoting on that shoulder, his hips come up, he's getting them far away. Very nice. There's 1. Good. And there's 2. Good, 3. 1 more. One more shrimp. There you go, and 4. All right, so now we're gonna go to 3. So on 3, we're gonna be doing a crab walk. So we're just gonna reverse that position. You guys can go forwards or backwards, wherever you're more comfortable. But I just want my bottom up. Okay, crab walk. Then you get to the other side, shrimping back. 3 times, and go. Very nice. All right, there's 1. Just right up, crab walk. Good. So this movement, if you're not used to it, it's gonna feel awkward, but just getting the reps in, understanding, moving your hips away, just like we did in that defense with the stomp. When that stomp kick comes in, or the kick comes in, trying to redirect our body, or redirect the kick away from our body and just moving our body. There's 3. All right, so now we're gonna army crawl. So he's gonna be on his belly. Okay, very simple, going across the mat 2 times, then flip over, shrimp back. There's 1, and he's shrimping back. Remember, if he has the right leg up, his hips go to the right. Left leg up, hips go to the left. And 1 more time. And going back. And good. All right, last one, which we're gonna be doing is just lunging. So we wanna take that step out, okay? Nice good lunge. slow it down a little bit, kind of stretch out, loosen up those legs. Ready, and go. Just nice and easy, lunging. Getting a good stretch. The last one, and tripping back. And time. All right, awesome work. So if you guys are, just about to do it, go ahead, pause the video. If you guys were working with this almost done, that's fine, finish it up. But if you guys need to stretch out, fix any injuries, get a sip of water, feel free to do so now. Now in this drill, we're gonna be simulating what it's like to get kicked. Now it's gonna seem a little weird at first of how we're doing this drill because you're gonna allow your partner to be kicking a pad that's kind of rested on your body. And now in a real life situation, I wanna defend as fast as I possibly can, but sometimes we are gonna get kicked. Now if you think about it in Krav, we wanna put ourselves in those situations to where we know what it's like to have our hair being pulled and grabbed and moved around, having hands around our throat, having someone on top of you, striking you, things like that. So we try to get as close to realistic as possible. Now, this is gonna also be setting us up for our final drill to where we have multiple people. So it's just a little conditioning thing because multiple people kicking you, you're not gonna be able to defend everything. So it's just, you're gonna see how this drill builds up, and that's kind of the purpose of it. And we're just gonna be tying it together so you can get some more reps in it. So for whatever reason, bam, I knocked Daniel down. Like I said in the last class, you got knocked down and maybe you're still seeing stars there for a second and they're already on the side of you just kicking and going to town and striking and stomping you. And then you finally come back to and you're able to make that defense and then you're working from there. So that's kind of another way of simulating that with this drill. So actually let's turn this way real quick so they can see. He's gonna hold the top handle right there and the pad's just gonna be kind of placed there on the side of him. Now I'm gonna be coming in, I'm gonna kick 2 or 3 times. I'm not going as hard as I can. If you guys wanna get some more reps on that scoop kick, you can come here, stomp in, kind of like soccer kick style, I'm here. All right, when I'm done, I'm then gonna take the pad, I'm gonna do that stomp or kick, either one. He's then gonna strike a couple times, get up, and then he's gonna go right back down. So we're gonna actually be doing this 2 minutes each, all right? I'll hand him the pad again. Maybe if I wanna go on the other side, then I would just switch it up. But then I'm just striking, kicking, going from there, okay? So actually you can just hold that. You'll be going first. All right, ready? And begin. And when I'm here, I'm not going super hard, just a little bit. And I'm gonna kick, go back real quick, there you go. All right, back down. Let's go this side now. There you go. Good. All right. Super important to make sure your partner's also holding it correctly. That way you don't hurt them. There you go. Put the other arm on top. There you go. Yep, just like that. There you go. Happy feet. All right, and time. So now we'll switch it up. I'll be going for 2 minutes. There's that. All right, so now we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna drop down Do the same as that drill, go in 2 minutes.
Ready?
Yep. Stop. All right, for our last drill, we're gonna now piece it all together and have 2 people kicking you, and then someone decides to stomp towards your head. You're gonna have to defend, stand and run and get away. So it's really all coming together now. So like we talked about, when you're dealing with multiple people and you're on the ground, the main thing that we wanna do is try to get back to our feet. Even if I have to, I choose one person, I defend, I go that way, I strike a couple times as I'm getting up, doing whatever I need to do to get back to my feet, and then, go back to shielding, doing whatever it takes. We've done multiple attacker drills with you guys and talked about it. So making sure that I get to my feet, I get out of there, that improvised weapon, anything like that. So how this drill is gonna work is you're gonna have 2 pads down. Let's say Daniel's laying down real quick. All right, so the pads will be right here, and we're just gonna be kicking right here, striking. Now, once again, it's that reaction, because you may not know where that, I don't want to say fatal blow, but that really, really hard stomp coming to your face. All right, I'm going to decide, I'm going to try to stomp. Boom, he's going to defend, he's going to get up. All right, whoever does the stomp, just for the sake of this drill, is then going to lay down. Okay, so then let's say I lay down back in the middle. They start kicking at me. Michael decides to stomp. I defend. Boom, I stand and run. Then Michael would go down, just for the sake of the drill so it can flow. It's going to be a 3-minute drill, and it's just going to keep repeating like that over and over again. Now, if you don't have multiple people to do this drill, even on the last drill, I did fail to mention this, and I want to explain this really quick, is you would just have your partner's eyes closed. Now, would you want to do that in a real life situation? No, but for the sake of training with just one person, that surprise feeling of not knowing what side they're on, you would just have him lay down, his eyes are closed. All right, the pads can still be there on each side. And maybe I'll just start kicking on that side, and it's that surprise, and then he has to, once he feels those kicks, he reacts and he gets up and he gets away. So he would open his eyes then, just for that surprise effect of not knowing where it's coming from. All right, so 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and get ready for this one. All right, taking off the mic real quick, that way we don't damage it. Ready? And begin. So there's a bunch of people attacking. Fix it. There we go. Got about 20 seconds. Time. All right. So as you can tell, these drills get pretty crazy, going up and down, up and down. Now, granted, there's pads there. Imagine those kicks actually go into your body with multiple people. You know, as we continue on this course and we start getting towards the mastery drills later on, you're going to see where these drills take a whole different turn and get a lot crazier. You know, so we were just starting off easy, building you guys up, but it's just one of those things. Practice the technique, get used to it, get the reps down, get fluid with the motions and whatnot, and just keep building up from there. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of do a nice easy cool down. We're going to start from our head and work our way down. So just loosen up that neck a little bit. Hopefully you didn't get stomped in the head today. That wouldn't have been good. And other direction. Now from here, choose a side. Reach over, kind of grab near your ear. That opposite hand will try to touch the floor, stretching out your neck. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Reach a little bit further to the ground. One more deep breath in and out. All right, switch it up, other side. Reaching near that ear. Pulling that ear, opposite ear to your shoulder, trying to touch the floor with the opposite hand. Deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in. Reach a little bit further and breathe out. All right, good. Let's go ahead and drop down to our knees. Okay, from here, we're just going to separate our knees just a little bit more than shoulder width apart, sitting down in our heels and reaching out, inching further and further, feeling each vertebrae separate, letting your head become heavy and kind of sink to the floor. It's nice and easy. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, reach a little further, and breathe out. One more deep breath in, and breathe out. Now from here, take either hand that you want, feed it through, try to get that shoulder to the mat. Deep breath in, reach a little bit further, having that palm face up, and breathe out. One more time, reach a little further. Breathe in, and breathe out. All right, go in the other direction. That was gonna be cool, get to look at you. Here we go. Breathing in, trying to keep that shoulder on the floor, keep that other hand as far as you can forward, and out. Go a little bit further. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more time, just inch it a little bit further. Breathing in, and breathing out. All right, coming back, go into your knees. Okay, let's go ahead and have a seat. And from here, slide one leg back, stretching out that quad, drop to your elbows. If you want more of a stretch, simply lift those hips up. Breathing in and out on your own. One more deep breath in and out. All right, slide that front leg in so your foot touches your knee. We're going to be leaning towards our toes now. And take a deep breath in and push yourself just a little bit further. And as you can tell, these two are perfect examples of flexibility, always stretching. All right, unwind. Switch it up, other leg back. Leaning back, stretching that quad. Lift that hip up a little bit if you want a deeper stretch. Breathe in on your own right now at home. One more deep breath in. And breathe out. All right, sliding that leg in. Leaning towards those toes. All right, deep breath in. Go a little bit further and breathe out. Gonna hold just 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, guys, so as always, if you have any questions or comments about this class, feel free to ask. Other than that, take care, be safe.